Just do the sharing. Hello, Karen. Hello, Mel. Hello, Sandy. Hello, Dee. Hello, Diana. How are we all? Mel's saying hello to everyone. So Karen is Mel's mum. Not Karen L, Karen G. Hello, other Karen. Hello, Karen L. So today, what did we put online? We put these went up. They're in the wrong size pack, but it is what it is. This is Steampunk and Feathers 27. They've never had a photo on them. Yeah, they've been there for a while. So they got a photo today and went up live. And then this is the border stencil I've been talking about for a while. This is a cats and dogs stencil. And this is the 4th or the 5th, you reckon, Naomi? This would be the 5th iteration of it.
Feels like the 8th.
Feels like the 8th, but it's really only the 5th version of it so that it works properly. So this is a pretty cool stencil, little border stencil. It's part of the cats and dogs design era, designed along, while they were it was being designed. So yeah, it has been changed a few times. It seems like our neighbours have moved in. They've only moved in like a barbecue and golf clubs, but we think they've moved in. We think we've got neighbours next to us, new neighbours. They're having a party already. Wedding anniversary. Oh, congratulations, Mel. How many years? Congratulations on your wedding anniversary. Thank you, Mary. Hello, Debbie and Robin. Hello, Pam. Hello, Di. 27 sleeps. I know, Dee. Can't wait. Karen has been here, but she says lucky you. But keep going. We spent the afternoon with Adam at the casinos. Oh, wow. That sounds like fun. Hello, Cheryl and Deborah and Mary. So there we go. That's new. Finally done. And this is new. This has been a while. It's been half constructed. They just needed, the software was glitching out when I was doing it a few months ago, and actually at the start of the year I think I was doing these in January, and the software was glitching out, so every time I tried to do it, it glitched out. But hopefully that fits in a packet. But there you go. So it's a big T-Rex set of colour cuts. They're huge, so they're up as well. And what else went up this week? The hexagon, the little hexagon pack. There is a Hearts 2, so it's the beautiful family heart in the clear acrylic shapes. Under construction, bead and sequin mix that went up this week. Other colour cuts that went up today were, so these are new. These I designed these for Paperific for one of my classes. They don't say a collection because, you've got cats and dogs under construction, cats and dogs. I can't remember. Cats and dogs, Kids Farm or Redwood Farm. That might be Tranquility. It's mostly cats and dogs and under construction and cutest farm.
Margaret E over on the tube.
Hello, Margaret. How are you?
This
was yesterday, 38 years. What's that?
Oh, no, you read what you're
Hello, Tash. No, just working tomorrow will probably be a spa day. 38 years yesterday. That's awesome, Debbie. Boys will love the dinosaurs. Yeah, large heart templates. No. Oh, only the normal hearts. Only the ones that go up to 5 inches. Only these ones that go to 5 inches in the hearts. 48 years. Wow. Ours was 28 years last weekend. Our 28th wedding anniversary last weekend. Okay, so I've grabbed a few bits and pieces, and so Lee suggested under construction, and I didn't see all the suggestions. It popped up on my feed for some reason. And cutest farm. Most of it was masculine-y suggestions. I got a few words there. Oh, let's bring them down so you can see them, like happy and friends and super and birthday and fun and amazing and party. They're out of the way now. I've got some flare buttons. They're spectacular. And that's robots and robots. But the big request for tonight was vellum, to use vellum. So this is Getaway and Cats and Dogs, Magical Creatures. Don't know what I'm thinking here. Tropicana. I'm thinking Bright, actually. Tropicana and Out and About.
What's the question, Mum? Do you have a bachelor's degree, or would yours be classified as diploma? Highest form of education.
I have above a diploma.
So bachelor?
I have an associate diploma.
Okay, yeah.
Which is above a diploma, which I've done the same amount of subjects as... Actually, I've done more subjects than a bachelor degree. I actually did...
And what's Dad's highest education?
He has 3 trades. So his is probably the equivalent of maybe a diploma. Just asking, because he's got that psychology stuff as well.
Vet certificate?
What's that? Vet certificate? Maybe a vet certificate. I've done more subjects for mine than what you did for your bachelor's. We actually did from 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. 5 days a week in lectures and shoots. It was full on. Sorry about that. Naomi is just doing her QTAC. Her QTAC application for... is it Griffith we picked?
Yeah.
In the end? Griffith. Political Science at Griffith next year. Diploma in Political Science. Lots of spring weddings, yes. Made it to 5. 5's pretty awesome. It was just convenient September for us. It was when we could get a booking. When we could get the caterer. So I'm thinking we'll take Magical Creatures out. I'm thinking like something sort of bright. Obviously I grabbed some birthday stuff. I did grab this Creative Builder because I like the denim tag. But I grabbed lots of paper as well, bright paper. But we might use this Stars colour cuts.
This is all on the new tab, isn't it?
There's a lot of this on the new tab.
Oh, yeah, the stars are on the new tab. Okay.
And see this orange, which is under construction. I do like that orange. I do have a bit of a penchant for that. And then there's the lime green. And the orange. And I think the blue spot maybe, because it's not in here, but it's the same colour, but it's not in there. So when you set that on there. Maybe some orange. Maybe that's filet mutton. That's the neighbours. I think they're party people. I have my concerns. I could just use those with a bit of black. Okay. I did grab these birthday things. What are we going to do? Okay. Okay, let's try and start. Well, we don't need to do doctoring right now.
I'm just checking the day.
You're just crossing off the date, are you? Crosses the days off the calendar. Okay, so we're going to use vellum. Valium. Not Valium. There are over 50 stars in this pack. No, he's not coming home, Mary. He still hasn't been paid. And he doesn't want to dip into his savings to come home because $13 does not pay the bills for the week. He's ahead with his bills, thank goodness, but if he was to dip into his savings to come home and something happened next week, he had the dentist this morning. So he does see the dentist regularly as part of his jaw treatment. And he's got wisdom teeth. They're monitoring his wisdom teeth. They might have to come out. Okay, so we could do... I really like the blue, but there's a lot of blue. But I really like the orange. The blue is really cool. What am I going to do? Best man didn't give us 6 months. Oh, only lasted 12 years. Yeah, most people we know that got married at the same time as us aren't together anymore, unfortunately. Hello, Diane. Yeah, no, so the boy is not coming home. That's what it is.
So I'm just going to close that up. Oh, we haven't cut anything, have we?
No, I haven't cut anything. I think we need the blue. What am I going to do with the vellum? Don't know if I'm going to be able to reinvent the wheel with the vellum, people.
I don't know.
piece of black from up there to make some fake photos. We could do what?
Like some stars. Put them on.
I could do stars with the vellum.
You could use glossy accents on the vellum pattern to make bits of it raised.
I could.
You
I
could
could
try
just
and,
put that big piece of blue vellum there like that
you
because
could
I
try
like it.
and bossing powder it, but be prepared for holy mogoly and melting and guilty
Yes, yes.
To join
Vellum melts.
to join the party.
Vellum melts, by the way, people. Just so you know, vellum melts. Oh, I only needed one.
You could do like a splash of paint underneath. I would suggest adding white paint to your background a little. Maybe orange.
Yep.
You could do like rips on the side.
Hello, Beck. What's that?
I want to keep suggesting things until you tell me the.
Let's do 4 photos that are 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 inches, so that if we go to mat them, it's economical, and we can do 4-inch mats. So by cutting our photos down just slightly, we get more economical photo mats. And yes, I'm using fake photos because most of our photos we've ever taken we've lost. We've actually lost more photos than we've not lost. On one.
Doing 4 of them?
Yeah, on one fireproof hard drive. It was an electric hard drive that was fireproof, but it wasn't technology proof. We are hoping it can still be fixed, but maybe we'll use the creative design board, which probably needs to be cleaned.
Never. Oh, I do like how you've got 6 words on that though. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
Are you planning to stick stars all around it maybe?
Yep.
You could add the green flag from the Spectacular range and then do green flicks of paint. And then some doodling and maybe.
Would you like to do the page?
No, you're doing very well. I'm just giving suggestions.
You could have done the page. I could have watched the pilot for Jag. So tonight we had the very last episode of Jag. I do love Jag. And now it's the pilot. The very first episode, the pilot.
I don't think you could because Amelia's currently watching her Barbie movie.
Oh gosh. Not that new one on Netflix, is it?
No, she can't watch Netflix while you're on a live.
Oh, that's good.
We have rules. There's a new one on Netflix.
Black Magic.
What's that?
The new Barbie movie.
I don't know what Muley's watching out there. Barbie seems to have some sort of sombrero.
Oh, yay.
There she is. Good day.
Mommy, I've got a question. Who's Mitzi?
How about you just watch the movie and you find out as you go?
Okay.
We'd hate to wreck it for you.
Is she the cat?
Shit, cat.
You'll find out.
Have you been holding out on a Barbie movie, baby?
No. Pam loves Jag.
The Jag's pilot show was on the night we got married.
Yep. So
Debbie said she was disappointed in the last Jag episode.
the final one, oh, it's a bit of a cliffhanger. You've got to watch NCIS LA from 2019. There's 3 episodes with them in it. And you do find out what actually happened, kind of. So the pilot was actually aired on the day we got married in the US.
Gave me a used code.
Oh,
But yeah, so the original pilot aired the day we got married, which is pretty cool. We think it's cool because we're Jag fans.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm longer than we were here.
Yeah, they were in the military longer than us. Look at that.
I did 8.5 years. They did 10 years together.
Let's just stick it together and call it quits.
Bippity boppity boo.
Bippity boppity boo.
Well, Debbie's sister's joined us, and Trisha's joined us from I can't pronounce. They're on their way to Canberra.
Right. Trisha's joined
She's on the way
us
to see the
from
Grandies.
I can't pronounce.
Wow, there's a bit of brutal honesty, everyone.
I'm not going to offend people by trying to announce.
Gunda guy.
Oh my word.
I
Oh.
wasn't even close, by the way, in my brain.
Logan is 16. That is psychotic that Logan's 16. I suppose Noah is 17, so Logan must be 16.
Dear doctor.
Hello, Debbie.
Naomi's making faces.
I'm old.
Papers, old painting.
Oh, you old thing. Hey,
It's pretty good as is.
you poor old
Beck
thing.
has just sounded it out for you.
Oh, thank you.
You were married on my mother's birthday, and I was married for 42 years on the 26th of September. Oh, wow. Wowee. There you go. Got married on Margaret's mum's birthday.
Oh, there you go. Oh. Well, on that note, look at me go.
All the craft stuff in the bin.
Fighting fit I am.
Really?
Side of pure enthusiasm, energy.
Yep.
Love you.
See you
dear.
later. Bye.
Bye.
Be safe. Take care of yourself. Don't hurt yourself.
You're going at Quentin speed tonight,
Quentin time.
which is really close to Quentin speed.
I think our new neighbours are noisy.
They're going to party, I think. Noe and I were discussing their.
Yeah.
Oh, they want to know how your back is, Dad.
What's that?
How's your back, Quentin? They want to know. Everyone wants to know how your back is.
That's just fine and dandy.
He won't allow me to do karate massage on him yet.
Yeah, he's just not up for karate massage, and we're really disappointed in him for being a chicken.
And I wouldn't let Amelia in do surgery on me without a certificate, so she went and wrote one on a blue sticky note.
Yeah, she's wrote herself a doctor's certificate that she's a doctor. She's wrote herself a doctor qualification.
Yeah.
Cheryl McGonagall. I mean,
Cheryl, yes. So Cheryl, you do actually. I actually think she might have wrote McGonagall on your pizza box.
yeah, it's McGonagall on a pizza box.
Yes, she has written McGonagall on your pizza box.
Just a heads up. And she spells it correct as well, if it helps.
Rightio. What are we thinking? Acrylic stars.
Oh, Cheryl's saying that she's been married for 44 years. So that's where we were going with that comment.
44 years next February.
Cindy is loving the blues too. You know what you could do? It's not going to be white paint. Just a heads up. It's not going to be white paint.
It's not going to be white paint.
But you could cut the vellum out from behind the photos, where the photos end up covering.
Yeah.
And then you could do like little, on the edges, like cut like little snippets out. And then slide the vellum underneath. Like, you know, so you get like your star template, your small one, your 1 incher. Put it on and then you like do like a half star and you cut it out of the edge and then you've got like a star going out of the edge. If I smile, you'll forgive me.
Oh, I love the blue pattern. Yeah, I do too.
The comment?
I just turned the star over, and that can be our journaling block.
Karen, his response to the marriage thing was that, a life sentence is only 12 years.
Yeah, I do know that. Unfortunately, I have, yes. Sometimes it feels a bit like a life sentence.
You did choose it, though.
I know I did.
Years up next June, don't even get half that for.
My mother made me get married in the end. We wanted to cancel because of family dramas. What do we think? I actually really like it, but I've got an issue with getting the vellum out.
What do you mean you have a big issue of getting the vellum out?
Getting the vellum out and cutting the edges off it.
Oh, dearie. You have gone a bit far, haven't you?
Yeah, I have.
Well, you better take a mental snapshot.
I actually... I wonder if I painted the words black.
Jason's also joined us.
Hello, Jason. How are you?
And now the ladies in the comment section are talking about how most of their marriages have been either 1 or 2 times the amount that it would be for, maximum jail time.
Yeah. Yeah. Is this going to be a mother-daughter tag team layout, says Dee. I don't know. 23. Oh, Deborah, you're a glutton for punishment, love. I can honestly say I wouldn't go again. No.
You found your one, have you, Mom?
Yeah, I'm not giving him up. I trained him. He was useless when I found him.
Oh, harsh reality.
So Naomi John's should we tell them that it's your security question on your Q-tag?
Actually, yeah, you can.
So one of Naomi John's security questions on a Q-tag is, where did your parents meet?
Here we go.
Was it Gladstone or Kindy?
It was Kindy.
It was Kindy. Quentin and I went to the same Kindy. Quentin doesn't really remember me that much, except when he sees photos, but I remember him because he was always in trouble for being in the water. But he wasn't the kid that ate glue. We had a boy at our kindy that ate glue. We weren't allowed to have glue down. You had to get permission to use glue because he ate the glue.
Maybe paint them white to stand out.
Yeah, I could. But I'm worried about them not standing out on this. But I'm thinking... I could paint them silver because I do like painting things silver. Do you think silver?
A lot of them are saying the black would look nice.
The black would look
one
nice.
Comment was that Jason's joined us. Well done.
I hope you've been okay. I hope you've been well, Jason. That's the thing. Black letters, yeah. I think the black letters, but what about the yellow of the stars? Yeah, that'll look nice, wouldn't it?
Maybe even the yellow, Mum.
I was contemplating the black, but then matting the... Hey, Naomi John, in here, there's photos of Noah eating cake, and I think it's one of his birthday parties at the shop.
Really?
Yep, and he's wearing a green Thomas the Tank Engine hoodie, and he's got blue cake on his face. Blue icing on his face.
Is this the one where he ate the cowboy candle?
Oh, that's not the one where he ate the woody candle. that was Cupcakes at daycare. And he's in the back seat after I picked him up from daycare with the leftover cakes, and they were just sitting in an open top container. And he's in the back seat and he's going, yum, 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 yum. And I'm going, what are you eating? And I pulled over on the side of the road and look in the back seat, and here he is, and he's ate the head off Woody, the Woody candle. No, I don't want that one. This is Noah doing carving.
He's showing you pencil.
Yes, he's eating the candle. That was a funny kid. I'm thinking what we could do is matte the vellum on black, but then we'd have to use a piece of white. Like, I'm thinking about a bit of a, yeah. But I've got to get the vellum out.
That is step 1 in the process.
Step 1, get the vellum out. See, I should take a photo. So let's just try and just stay there. Just try and. Oh, the lemon's stuck. Right.
What on earth do we have a photo of that for?
What?
Oh, just the 3 nutties.
Oh, it's from a camp. Is one of them your boyfriend
No.
at that time? No, it wasn't him.
No, that was my Grand Court hike. I didn't know him at that point. I can see this.
So it's almost back to normal. Rightio. No, we need birthday photos.
Oh no, I'm just getting out alternatives if I can't find the birthday photos.
Rightio. So we've got this piece of cats and dog vellum. We're just going to trim the edge off. So it's going to be seven 7/8. No, it's not. It's going to be 7 3/4. 7 3/4 by 10 3/4. I like that. So from white, we're going to cut the same size. So we're going to do a 7 3/4 by 10 3/4. Like that. And then from black, we're going to do an 8-inch. So it's Super Saturday tomorrow night. So 3 p.m. till 8 p.m. $5. No kids. Not even my kid. So we're doing an 8 by 11. Yep, not even my kid. And you just come and create to your heart's content. So if we do that, then we'll put that on there. We get a little black border, and then it's quite nice, I think. No, it's in one of the little cardboard pouchy things that I made.
Oh. Well, that would have been lovely to know.
Oh, sorry. I should have said that, shouldn't I?
Pre
Having a bit of a hunt around for photos.
Yeah. Like.
The ones of him eating the Woody candle's probably in one of those pouchy things too. So we'll put that there like that. See how it's just got that nice poppiness? And then when we do that, how cool is that? Obviously, we'll sit on there a bit better. What do you think of that? I like that. It's pretty tricky, but because it's vellum, and you can tell it's kind of vellum, and then it's on there, but it's got a black border on the vellum. So it'll be nice. Yeah, it'll look good. What colour are the mats going to be? Yeah. I was thinking for the mats, maybe using this under construction one. Oh, is that it?
I don't think so.
No. Nope. Nope. Not printed in Billa Wheeler. Like, I was thinking like this sort of colour for the photo mats. It does really make the vellum pop, but vellum's different to paper. Like when you look at, like you can tell that's, like we can tell that's vellum as crafters. When you look at vellum, it's just got a real difference about it. It's just got a very off the page sort of, I don't know. And I like how our vellum print's not too shiny. That takes a lot of effort. Although currently vellum's not as big a pain in the bottom as rice paper. Rice paper's being very painful right now. I just took delivery today of 2,000 sheets of blank rice paper, and first 4 sheets got chewed up. The printer has decided it doesn't like. It's the most expensive thing on the planet to run. Yes, it's currently a bit more expensive to run than the Colour Cuts one. Colour Cuts one is running really well. Fingers crossed that it stays that way. But our Colour Cuts printer is running extremely well. So see these bits here? These are called skins. So this is called a skin. So you could stick that to a craft project or in your journal, but we're not going to do that.
Okay. I think you've given me the wrong basket.
No, they're in there.
They're not. I'm being for all the foldy things.
What about the loose photos?
Mm-hmm.
There's photos with Mama's with him as well. In the photos. It's at the shop, in his high chair at the shop.
I bought a scrapbook. I got those ones. I don't have any colour on them though.
A bit of black. Oh, this is satin black. You could just use like a black in this. I just don't have a black in it. I do somewhere.
Use those ones.
Not really a party. They're around the timing table.
Well, there's this one here with the swing.
Oh, that's the one we got for Christmas.
This isn't the photo you're thinking of him with grandma, is it?
Yeah, yeah. Are they birthday photos? No.
No, they're just him sitting at the counter doing work with you and grandma.
No.
That's
Okay.
when you were teaching grandma how to use a system.
Oh no, Grandma had been using the computer for years by then. Let's add a bit of paint to that, and let's paint these.
Were any of those usable?
Maybe, maybe not. They're just not going to work for birthday party.
Okay, 1 minute.
Is that like a turkey gobbling in that Barbie movie?
You're imagining things. I did tell her to turn it down. Got a funny feeling she's turned it back up again.
What gives you that impression?
The fact that we can hear it again.
Barbie does some crazy stuff, people.
Oh, this is funny. This is, you can't use those in the video. Look at it. But that's them learning their language. And that's that one.
Oh, no. Can't use that.
I'm sure.
He would be most distraught. Just painting. So we've watered it down a bit. Definitely something chaotic happening with Barbie.
Oh my god, tell her to turn it down again in a minute. I'm just trying to get through the photos.
So Amelia Ann is going through that phase. Maybe look in Milton's baby book.
Really?
Yeah.
Where's Milton's baby book?
On the shelf just at the end here. His is a blue Pooh Bear one. Yours is pink.
And what photo am I looking for?
Birthday. I think I've scrapbooked all those photos just when you were little. What's that?
You think you scrapbooked all the cupcake photos?
Well, there weren't any cupcakes. Half the time I don't think Dad ever even, when I'd walk out with a cake or we'd have the cake and your dad would have a camera in his hand, he'd forget to take the photos. In the end I'd go, so how many photos do you take? Oh, I better take some now. Quite atrocious. Yes, Amelia's going through that phase at the moment. You know when you ask a child to go and ask someone? Can you just go and ask such and such? Or can you go and get Dad? And she just stands there and screams in your ear for the person. You know the phase. Hello, Rosie. How are you? Yeah, the matting will look good. Black and orange for the photos, yeah.
Baby. Oh, covered.
No, it's actually this little one's Noah. But there's a Milton's is there, right there, on the shelf. No, you gotta go around the other side.
I'm for this one here.
Okay, you're gonna have a look if there's any of Noah in there. I think that's mostly newborn photos.
Have a look.
The only birthday in there is the day he was born birthday. Probably him in his birthday suit when he was having his sun therapy.
Oh, you won't know what happy tappy.
Yeah. Thing. Noah was tiny. So was Millie. Okay. Let's just wash this out here. Because I daren't ask. I've sent her the looks of photos.
Really?
I decided I wanted to use photos.
Yeah.
And I'm in a little bit of trouble now, people. Just a little bit of trouble.
Beginning of the century.
So that was black. Just black paint. We'll just leave it there to dry for the moment. Okay. So let's build this thing here. So we know that just sort of here, we're going to be, it's just there. So let's work out where we're going to sort of cover it. So we know that just here we've got a photo, and here,
Would
and
you
here.
use photos of him in his christening outfit? Would that be classified
No.
as a party?
No.
What about this Polaroid? I've only got one though.
No. And his red cheeks.
He's a very jolly looking lad.
He is with his 3 chins.
Oh, look, this one has coffee in it. Oh, he's around.
What's that? What's the matter? His facial expression. Hello, Shaz. How are you? It's like it would be great in my mermaid papers and cutouts. I'm using. Oh, it would be great for her birthday. Yep. Yep. Yeah. So that's where we're at with Amelia Rand at the moment. And kind of being so annoying.
She just wants attention.
She is being quite annoying.
She wants attention.
Rightio. So what we're going to do is we're just going to do a little tidy up. So we've just taped it where we know that the tape's going to be hidden. Just going to do the slightest little tidy up so we don't see any white. Just don't want to see any white showing. I use that one as a sample all the time. Now, I use the X's on it so that we know where it is, so we don't accidentally leave that exposed. Oh, yeah.
Okay, we're going to crank you him having a party of a chicken leg. Got this stash. I've barely built the kit for this sofa, by the way. Like, we are.
Oh, I did give you the wrong thing. It's in that basket. Don't take them out of the pile folders because they say the date on the folder, don't they?
I think so.
Yep.
The first one's taken out of the folder. You gave me the wrong basket. How was it I ever going to find?
My photo organisation system's not great. So we're cutting the middle out of the black piece that this white and vellum is going to get stuck to, right? Because it's important to be Scroogey.
Can you get me
Are you checking if your chooks are locked up? Yep. Chooks are locked up.
Okay, that's that one.
We did a scrapbooking class yesterday with 15 kids from a local daycare centre, their holiday program. Holy dooly, they were mostly preps and grade 1s. And they'd never scrapbooked before. I don't think. No, most of them hadn't scrapbooked before. What's that?
A lot of them couldn't use scissors.
Not
Yeah.
to your level of launch. No, they put up.
A lot of children can't use scissors because their parents are so scared of them hurting themselves with scissors. They don't let them use scissors, so then they just can't use scissors. So, unfortunately,
Noah, Amelia's dessert.
well, you know. So it turned out a little bit of tape on each corner so that we can get this on here sort of nice and even.
Oh my gosh, I think I finally found party ones.
It's your party.
Well, I can't help it that I've only found one bag of party photos in it. I haven't looked. There are other photos here you can choose from. Look at this. This is Noah as a superhero.
Yeah. So now this is going to go on here, right? Even top and bottom, and we're going to come in. Hello, Desley. How are you? Hello, Karen. Let's come in like an inch and a quarter.
Do this one here because I want a bulk place one.
Couldn't find it on YouTube. Oh. No, we don't need your brother dressed as a pope.
Why not?
Honestly.
Okay, you have lots of options there.
Okay. But not the photos I wanted.
I cannot find the photos you want. You probably scrapbooked them, would you believe?
Probably. Okay.
Oh, hold up, no. Oh, no, that's him. That's, I think, Aunt Shirley. Yeah, no. They're not in that basket, and they're not in the other one.
Oh, she's cracking the craps and she's gone. She's packing up a bat and ball and going home.
I have looked at all the folders, okay?
Yep. I must have scrapbooked them.
I'm glad you know that now.
Yeah. I just got to keep an ear out. He's in that shower. Speak of the devil.
I can hear him.
Otherwise, we won't get hot showers.
I've already had a shower.
Oh, well, lucky for you, but... Rightio. So, I'm coming in an inch from the edge.
Okay.
Right, I've changed it.
Because I've been out.
So, the black piece is 8 by 11.
Okay. Yep, how big's the vellum?
And I've put the vellum upside down after all of that. And the vellum and the white piece are 7 3/4 by 10 3/4. So it is upside down. It's okay.
7 3/4 by. So you'll need 2 pieces of white cardstock, is that what you're telling me?
Yep. Don't want black paint on me because black paint is like, you know what, on a woolly blanket. It just really truly gets everywhere. Once you've got it on you, it's like ultra blue. Yeah. Have you ever had to fix a car or a truck? Or you've got a spouse, friend, child, partner, whatever, who does the fixing of vehicles. Ultra blue. Once you get it somewhere, it's everywhere. Okay.
I'm having the feeling here, John, looking for specific photos and you can't find them. Yeah.
No, I can't. I just. Oh, this is a mixture of kids. I'm just having a look. His dirty face. It's a bit big. Probably a bit big. Don't know if he wanted his photo taken, to be perfectly honest. Why don't we change it to super amazing, fun, happy? And they are from the 22nd of May 2009.
So super amazing, fun and happy. Only 4.
Yep. So okay, let's cut the photos down. Yeah, you need to go and knock for him. Okay, so we were 3 3/4 by 3 3/4. So let's just trim. We don't have that carpet anymore. We have renovated our house since then.
Okay, so what size are we aiming for the photos?
They're 3 3/4 by 3 3/4 still. I did trim a tiny bit off the edges of all the edges of the photo. Do we want to I don't remember where he'd been.
I think it was like an Easter fair or
It's the 22nd of May. I think it's something at daycare, you reckon?
Superhero Day, wasn't it, or something?
So what if we do, I think it was a superhero day. Or
Oh.
something at daycare.
Also, just a heads up, I've just found an image of those photos you're looking for.
Yep.
I've already used them on the scrapbook page in 2021.
Do we think black then orange or orange then black? Oh, like a black then orange. What do you think?
Yeah,
I think black then orange.
because the orange sitting on the blue as well.
Yeah, it would be a nice contrast. Okay. So this is our innards bit. This is from behind our vellum. So let's do like, let's do a tiny bit. Let's do 4 by 4. So we need 4 pieces of 4 by 4. So we'll get 2 out of this, and then we'll get 2 out of this strip we had left from when we cut our black mat. So we need 4 pieces that are 4 inches by 4 inches. And then from a piece of under construction number 3, oh dear, 4 1/8 by 4 1/8.
I think it's only a full sheet enough.
Yeah. So it's halfway between 4 inches and 4 1/4 inches. So 4 1/8 by 4 1/8. I'm gonna need 4 of those, and the problem is it's not economical. We're only having a tiny bit of orange showing. And you'll see why when I show you. See? That's awesome. So we've mimicked this sort of border here, this black border with the black, but then we've just got the tiniest bit of orange for pop. So let's cut the middle out of all of these photo mats and then construct our photo units. Do you know where my, oh no, here they are here. where I put them.
So while you're sticking this together, I'm just going to confirm with you. So I've got 2 pieces of white, 1 piece of black, 4 chippy words. We're giving them a full colour cut. Full sheet of vellum. Under construction paper 3. Oh, and a flare. That's what I was missing.
Facebook is using more electricity than I can get into the iPad.
Oh, you're about to run out of iPad charge.
Yep, it's got down to 7%. It's charging, but it's just streaming a video. Takes more electricity than, yeah, you can get into it. I've got a water photos here of Noah as well. We're not making a birthday page now. We're just making a Noah page.
I did try and find the photos, but it's a bit hard to use them when they're on a page from 2021.
Yep. They were of him eating the candle, weren't they?
Yeah.
Or the eating candle.
The post had photos of him eating a candle and not eating a candle. I just know that the photos are used because they're on all the Facebook posts. Why are you making that face for?
At least I've scrapbooked them. Yes, Noah is a very interesting child. There were times when I actually said that if he was our first, he would have been our last, because he was an interesting creature. His brother gave him some very good advice today from someone that had made exactly the same mistakes that he is making currently, and it was to listen to what mum and dad say when they're teaching you to drive, because they actually know what they're talking about. Ignore them at your own peril. As I say to Noah a lot, this is not our first rodeo. It's not the first child we've taught to drive. It won't be the last. I don't know whether you'd say he's the worst. He has his moments.
If Luca was my first, he would definitely have been my last.
What's that?
D says if Luca was my first, he definitely would have been my last. Karen H had sound advice, Milton, so that's confirmation that parents do get through.
Yeah. Milton has apologised many times for some of his behaviours in the past and what he put us through. It's okay. As Noah pointed out, he hasn't hit anything yet. But if Milton hadn't wiped out the wheelie bins and badly damaged the car, which we had fixed last year, then when Naomi collected the bollard and the Macca's drive-through, she would have ripped the side off the car. So lucky the big dents were there that Milton had made, so that she didn't rip the side off the car.
It wasn't that bad.
Really?
Pathfinder is huge.
Yes, we make our kids do things like drive-throughs and go a different way. And so today we did a U-turn in a side street. That was interesting. Only thing that saved us was there was no traffic. He also contemplated taking on a lunatic taxi driver.
You are surprised because
Okay, so I'm just matting my photos. It's time consuming, I know. And this is just something that I production line, so I cut the mats, and then I cut the middles out of them all, and then I tape on one layer, and then I add the tape to the other layer. What are you doing?
I'm just paying the rest of my Q-Tech application.
Oh. Oh no, I'm not paying Q-Tech this time.
I get that. I'm a grown adult. I pay all my bills. Thank you.
We pay their first Q-Tech. Q-Tech is your uni entrance applications.
Should I add a teaching degree in there just in case?
No, we're not gonna do two things at once. And you've got to research that because you only do your masters at ACU. You wouldn't do your masters anywhere else other than ACU.
It's not still in the box, is it? Don't read it. Don't read it out loud.
Whose number is it?
Mine.
Oh.
Actually, May, where's that basket on the dining table? Do you want to show everyone all the colour cuts you manufactured today?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I'll get that in there. I'm just finishing up this before my browser decides to.
I tried to find it.
Oh, it's wrong on me.
I just did that to steal the chair.
Naomi has had, so the company she works for, they're having a family reunion this weekend. Family flew in from Fiji for it. And she has made, she's going to show you what she manufactured today. Well, this is not all of it.
No.
We did stencils as well.
Oh, are there acrylic stars on here as well?
Yeah. Whoops.
Well, how many have you got here? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, right. So we made a few. Just gonna go through. So we've got some butterflies. I had Charles decide that he wasn't going to cut after he did a set of butterflies. He does have a little bit of stress from them because he did spend a good solid first month of his life he spent cutting just butterflies. And we didn't know how to service the machines back then. And then we've got our mermaids. And we got these Aussie animals back in stock. And we're going to go through them all. Because you know why not? And then we've got the birthday ballerinas, a cute farm pack, the dreamland scenes. They're not in any particular order, by the way. We've got the snow princesses. A few of them should be restocked up now. These are called nativity florals, but they're nice. Oh, for anyone who's not doing the retreat, we've got the retreat color cuts being cut currently. They are up online for the people who are doing the retreat in your special little section. For those who are not, they'll be coming in October, very soon. And then we've got our travel adventure florals, which go on safari, Crotchet Garden, Pretty in Pink. If the names that I'm calling the color cuts aren't on the website, that's possibly because I use them on the back end in the files on the thing, and what they get named is normally what Dad yells out when he looks at the design. And then, like, this is his called Gone Camping on the website, but in the back end when we cut on the machine, it's called Camping 101 with Quentin. Which, if you want to try and find that on a file when you forget what the name of it is, Good luck. And then you've got Alice's tea party. Oh, we better not make an avalanche. There's more. There is a more. I think she's going to notice that. We might just spin it back around. There we go. And then we've got devoted to denim florals and some more Snow Princesses like this. We cut them in batches of 5s. So that's why you're seeing multiples of everything. We've got the Aussie florals, Moody florals, more mermaids. Oh, this is another one of the Magical Memories new color cuts. That one that's called Vintage Writing Desk. You know what? Mum's not here.
Oh, you're not meant to show them those.
I was going to open a packet for you ladies, but Mum is back, so...
If you're doing the Magical Memories virtual retreat, a hybrid retreat, you have access to those.
Yes, we got cogs and fairy bouquets.
Fairy buckets.
Yeah, Mrs. Bucket, Mrs. Bouquet. Blue gnomes and Christmas words. Like, I'm talking... Yeah, I've been busy. The cameo's like, oh, my owners are back. Oh, and look at this. Everyone's favourite packet, Aussie Birds.
Aussie Birds.
Tropical Leaves, because why
It's
not?
popular.
And, oh, this one here, the apple... I don't like this one. Caroline doesn't like it, but, Carlos does. An interesting fun fact. Carlos doesn't cut flamingos, though. Just a heads up. Flamingo color cuts.
Oh, we had flamingos as well, aren't we?
Yeah.
I need to print some of them.
Whenever we seem to cut flamingo color cuts, Dad always tries putting them on Carlos first.
Yeah, we've been full production.
Yeah.
We've been in flat strap full production. And Noah and I worked on a new colour of acrylic embellishment today. Okay.
Please. Now, please. Yeah.
I was thinking while she was doing that, but I know what to do.
I didn't teach my kids to drive. Left that to their dad. Oh, smart move, WC. Dad's was a lot kinder to Noel than what he was to Milton and I.
Must endure that, Helen. Teaching your child to drive is not fun. It should be mentioned before you even get pregnant. Yep. They were pretty good. Can't tell them anything now. Yep. Oh, well, Dee's already shopped new products. Oh. Quentin was very namby-pamby with Noah because I couldn't drive, so I couldn't passenger. It was just too namby-pamby with him.
It was very frustrating for Milton and I, sitting there watching it happen.
Yes. Mum's a bit harder than Dad now. But yes, so
Joint problems with the teaching style.
yes, Quentin was very namby-pamby with Noah for the first 20 hours. It drove us all nuts. But yeah, you've got to take him out of their comfort zone. Milton rode the gutter on the left. Naomi rode the centre line. Noah doesn't do either of those things, thank goodness. Milton did have his peas when he took out the wheelie bin. Apparently, when you've got the music too loud, you can't hear the reverse beeper telling you you're going to hit the wheelie bins. And then when you hit the wheelie bins at enough pace, because you're flying out of the driveway, and enough force, it damages the fence as well. And then when you get out of the car and you straighten it all up, and then you go to your destination because you really want to go to where you're going to your friend's place, and not have to answer to your parents, it doesn't go down well.
Really? Never would have guessed.
But when Naomi took out the side of the car and nearly ripped off the side panel of the car in the Macca's drive-through, I made her get herself out of trouble.
Once. That's the worst I've ever done in a car, by the way.
Yep.
The worst.
Oh, you have damaged you've wrecked a wheel in roadworks before.
When was that?
And remember, you got a flat tire the next morning after the flooding at Woolowan.
Okay. After the flooding, let me explain the situation. I missed 4 out of the 5 potholes, and the pothole that I managed to hit on accident was the one that did it.
Okay, so how are we going to put these? I think we put this one up here. And I like this one down here. That one there. What's this one?
Okay.
There, like that. Okay. Let's put this baby together. So we come in an inch from the top and the bottom. Wrecked a tire driving too close to a gutter. Yeah, it happens. Hey, D. That sort of thing happens to the best, said Karen. Yeah. It's all interesting. It's all part of life. Noah's nearly there, but we will not let him get his license until he's ready. Like, he's got to be ready to be able to drive on his own.
Okay, so you're ready to hear how much the kit is. I'm going to get goobly bobs that you got in there.
Oh, have you included the acrylic shapes?
Yes, no, I have. That was a fun little surprise.
Surprise!
So we've got 2 pieces of white card. We've got 1 piece of black, 4 chippy words, star colour cuts, the vellum, the piece of under construction paper 3, the flare, and 5 acrylic stars. All in all, that comes to $17.14.
Yeah.
Is it just going to be like a neat $17, or do you want $16.95? Because I don't think anyone wants to just pay $17.
So you got 4 words.
4 words. Got 4 words, 2 pieces of white, piece of black, 1
Vellum.
colour cut, the vellum, the under construction paper 3, the flare, and the acrylic stars. 17, 14.
14.
14, 1, 4.
$16.95. So I've come up an inch and I've come in like 3/4 of an inch so that we're sort of hanging over into the white, which gives it a bit of interesting pop. I hope it is the people that have bought the house that are in it having a party. And then I'm going to have like a 1/2 inch gap. You know, eyeball this. But I know some of you like measurements. I like that. I do like it. I want to come round to the other end let's do exactly the same. So that's this one. Got to make sure I stick it the right way up, which is upside down from this view. So we're coming in 1 inch from the edge and 3/4 of an inch from the side. Oh, turn it round. Upside down, Miss Jane. Like that. Nice, nice, nice. And we can see when we use our creative design board, like you can see where you've kind of got to be for it to work, like where you've got to situate it to get it to look the same, because it's got the grid on it. So which Barbie is she watching?
Three Musketeers.
Oh, again.
Really wanted to watch.
I like that. I like. So we use that when we put our words on. That's sort of something like that. Place it all on here because we've kind of moved things down here a bit. Somehow. And then this is going to go kind of here somehow. I think we're going to need chippy strips somehow. And because I have a photo, I do kind of have to do my journaling, don't I?
Just a little bit.
And then this sort of here somehow. Right, what are we going to do first? Let's do our, let's put that there. Let's do our happy word first. So I'm going to put my glue on. I'm just going to pat the excess glue off. Oops. Sorry, I'm just going to put my head in the way momentarily. So I can walk straight down. Okay. So when you stick on your acrylic shapes, your clear acrylic shapes, you want to put an even, not too thick coat. Like you've got to get it so that it can spread evenly of your glue, preferably like Glossy Accents, Dimensional Magic, or 3D Crystal Accents, because they dry clear and they're strong enough. So sort of let it sit for a moment. Make sure your finger's clean, and then you're gonna sort of sit it on there and it helps it stick. going on, hey?
I'm here to say goodnight.
You going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, geez, you're getting a bit big for this.
Good night, hello, goodbye.
Okay. Okay, you're right. Give me a kiss. See you in the morning. Have you cleaned your teeth?
Yeah.
You need to clean them again.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
Uh,
Oh, yourself.
Go and clean your teeth again. We won't be there in a minute. Debbie sees saying goodnight. And Mary is liking the page. And Debbie sees saying goodnight from goodnight to me. Goodnight.
Night, Debbie. Oh, it doesn't sound like adults. I'm scared.
They're just having fun. Be fine.
Yep. Okay.
Shamrock unlocks the page. Unlocks the page.
I think it's turned out pretty good.
I want to deal with Millie. I'll be back in a second.
Okay, so I'm just sticking my stars on. I put a little bit of chippy strip under here just so that it's sort of sat flat. Oh, there's my acrylic star. This one's a big one. Okay. Let's come over here. Let's put our words on. So if we put the top word on first, it actually goes on easier, obviously, because then the ruler doesn't, isn't sitting on the second one. Only thing is, sort of, okay. It's a bit funny, the P on the black. It's okay. You can see it's a super. Super amazing. No, I didn't pat off the excess glue on the super. So let's put this here like this and put some chippy strip on there. She right? She right?
Yeah. We had a cat in her bed and a cat on mine. We haven't moved the cat off mine. So now they're both sleeping on my bed.
What, the cat and the kid?
The two cats.
They're both in your bed.
Yeah, one's at the head, one's at the pillow, and which is Missy.
Yep,
I
and
got
she's
the cover.
staring at her sister
And Maddie's just
where she lives,
Yeah,
where she sleeps.
she's just asleep. She's not moving.
Missy's just being a menace.
To be fair, Missy was asleep in Amelia's bed. We've had to take two toys to laundry too because they were pretty much hers. Also, did she put that blue cat back in her bed, or did Missy take it with her?
I don't know. I think she took it.
Because the blue cat was there, but I don't know if that was Amelia.
I think Amelia might have stolen it. So there's a pink cat and a blue cat. The blue one's Missy's and the pink one's Amelia's. And Amelia keeps snitching Missy's blue cat. Oh, it slid. It just slid across on the glue. Oh. Yes, Amelia keeps snitching Missy's blue cat. Let's put that sort of there. Sort of there. Kind of there. Oops. See, I didn't pat the excess glue off. Look at that. Kind of serves me right, doesn't it? Didn't follow my own advice. Oh yeah.
Let's see if everything's working the way it should be. Oh, would you look at that? It's on the front page. And the picture's up.
Cool.
And D says blue is just the best colour. Blue pen, would you roll?
What's that?
Not really a blue.
Mamie John is pink girl. But not medicine pink.
No. So people put too much grey in the pink in clothing. Mainly in clothing. And a few other things. There is a slight difference between musk and medicine. But when you have a headache, it looks the same. friend H is having internet problems with Facebook. He says, I have grown to appreciate pink a lot more in my older years.
And because I make you use pink. I like all colours. Bit of a rainbow fan. I'm not a big green fan, but I use a lot of green.
And my beauty over in the tube says it looks really good.
Oh, thank you. Chrome browser. Thank you, Margaret. Oh, we got 2 Margarets over on the tube, over on YouTube. Okay. Super amazing, fun, happy. Noah as a superhero.
Don't forget the day.
And it's the 22nd of May, 2009.
I think the other sugar ladies are paying looking at. We are getting a few. We always get the day after class what pen we use, so you could just show it. So then, yeah, because Dad will spend about 15 minutes trying to figure out what the pen is tomorrow, and if he can get it in.
Focus.
There we go.
Juice up by 4. And see, that's how it writes. My handwriting's crappy, by the way.
It is not. It's personal.
Kids appreciate your handwriting. You've got to have your handwriting on your scrapbook layouts, everyone. You really, truly do need to. I have a couple of samples of my dad's handwriting. I have lots of my mum's. My mum was a scrapbooker. I taught my mum to scrapbook. So my mum was a very prolific scrapbooker. She got a bit bitter with her journaling towards the end of her scrapbooking time. But she hasn't scrapbooked for years. But I do have a lot of her handwriting. But my dad, I only have a few bits of his handwriting, and they're very, very precious to me. So we are going to put a full colour cuts in there, even though we've probably only used half. But so the reason why I've used this star as white, I was going to use it for journaling, but this white star, so when we take that white away, it sort of flattens the page, but when we put the white in, it brings this nice big bulk piece of white across to here, and it balances out really nicely. I know we can't really see our words that well on this border here, but you can see it's super and amazing. They're not the stars of the show. The photos are the star of the show. You could write more journaling in here if you really wanted to. You've got plenty of space here. Or you could put some strips of white, like some of your leftover, cut into little strips and put some strips of white, or put a little block of white in here with a bit of a black border around it and write a whole story on that, which would look quite good. There's a lot of green when you say not a green. I know.
See, at least when I say I don't use red, I really don't use red.
Yeah, I'm not a big green fan, but I do levitate to it. I like aqua and teal, but you know, green is actually nature's equalizer. So if a color scheme seems like it might be missing something, like really missing something, it's probably green or aqua or teal, like something in those greeny families. White, says Naomi John. But a lot of times what's missing from a colour scheme is a green, like one of the greens. I do use a fair bit of lime green. I do like lime. And you know what? I've always been a believer in, so I own a scrapbooking store. I've owned a scrapbooking store for almost 21 years. It'll be 21 years in November since I opened my store. And it's not just about what I want to use. It's not just about how I create or what I want. It's about you, the customer, more than it's about me. Okay, yes, I have to teach you how to use the things that I don't necessarily levitate to, but that stretches me in a creative way. So I do like that, being stretched creatively. But yeah, at the end of the day, it's I made a bit of a mess. I really do have to get my eyes checked. Not checked. I just have to get new glasses. But yeah, it's not necessarily about me. And when I design paper I like, but I don't always design colours that are just the colours I want. Otherwise, all the paper would be teal, or rainbow, every colour in the world on them. It is about paper that you guys like as well. Oh, I was worried they lined up. They don't line up. I don't like things lining up. But yeah, I try, and that's why we always have greens and oranges, and which I will use orange, but I don't really.
Yes,
Not
we
an
have
orange
catch up
fan.
in the morning.
Is there a catch up in the morning? Yes. So the next time we'll be back is tomorrow morning for weekly roundup. I was so hoping weekly roundup. We could have had weekly roundup. We could have had the 6 Redshaws. Milton was meant to come home, but because they mucked his pay up this week and he got $13, he isn't coming home. He's also got a lot of work to do because a few people decided not to show up at work. So he's doing their jobs as well, which he does because he's their boss. So you'll just have myself and the girls tomorrow for weekly roundup in the morning, and then
Just you will have the energetic Amelia.
yes, we'll have Amelia Ann and some inappropriate conversation. Then we'll be back after that on Monday night for Mixed Media with Naomi John. And don't forget, next week is Scrapbox Week. So we're going to attack our scrap boxes. And we have Tuesday's class on Tuesday night. Remember, because Quentin starts another job on Tuesday. So, yes. I have to do, I'm shop girl on Tuesday. So yeah, I have to go to work on Tuesday. I do work Tuesdays, but I work from home usually. So yeah, we will see you tomorrow morning. And don't forget Super Saturday tomorrow from 3 till 8 in store. Yep.
A daylight saving starts this weekend, says Margaret Hayes. Oh dear Lord Jesus.
Oh, we aren't charging to start with. Sorry. Changing. Oh, Deborah's over there now.
We normally do it about the end of October.
We're not going to change to start with. We're just going to try and settle in with Quentin's new job. We'll stay at 7 o'clock Queensland time and 9:30 Queensland time because, yeah, we will just stay where we are for the moment because we just need to settle in and find our feet with this change in our lifestyle. Yeah. Used to be the end of October was daylight savings. Oh well. So I think that's about it. Thank you, everyone. So something I love, and we would all love it and buy it. Thank you, Dee. I do love everything I create. So yeah, we will see you all tomorrow morning. We will be here. Thank you, Margaret. You're so lovely. So if you left a comment, said you like the page, thank you very much. I haven't said thank you to everybody, but thank you. If you're just watching and you didn't make a comment, or you're watching this later, hello, and thank you for coming and watching. And if you have any questions, ask. Naomi John put a link up to the kit. The kit was, what was it, $14.95?
$16.95.
Oh, $16.95. Sorry, $16.95. There is a full pack of colour cuts, a flare button, acrylic stars, 4 words, 3 pieces of cardstock, a piece of vellum, and a piece of pattern paper. I think that's it. But yeah, so take care, stay safe, love yous all, and we really truly appreciate you being a part of our creative family. And thank you. Take care. Thank you, Margaret, as well. Thank you, everybody. Thank you all. Yeah, I better go. better go and check on my little girl and make sure that Missy hasn't got back into bed with her. Missy's a little bit of a terror at the moment. So take care, stay safe. I love yous all, and bye.